fabric. It has a cutting at the bottom. Can you see the cutting? You see it by the two sides. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I did was to fold it into two equal parts. I gave it a pressing. Okay, so once there is electricity, you can decide to press yours. Then I folded it into two. After which I folded it into four equal parts. Don't forget there is a straight gown, very economical one because I make use of two fabric to sew the other one that I showed you. So after folding it into four, the next thing to do is to start inserting the measurement. But please, before you do that, make sure that all the tools that you need for the tutorial are ready. Of course, you need your scissors. Of course, you need your tape rule, which is very, very important to take the measurement. Of course, we are going to need a what do you call stay collar that we are going to use for the neck. It's optional. If you like, you can use interfacing. You can use any other thing that will make the neck to stand. Then I'm going to use this for the neck. Okay, so I need this fabric. I'm making use of 2 yards of fabric. Then you need pin, optional if you like to pin it before you place it on the machine and sew. Then calculator, that one if you are working with a measurement. I'm not using any measurement because I'm using every part of the fabric, the whole of the fabric. That's what I'm using, just 2 yards of fabric. So it's not much. I'm using everything. I'm not inserting any measurement. It's for sale. So the person that it fits will definitely take it. So the first thing to do now, let's do it without much ado in order to not waste our time. You first of all take the shoulder measurements. I'm using everything of the fabric. This is 16. I'm using every part of it, so it will be there. So I'm using 2 and 3 like this. I'll first of all cut the back before cutting the front neck. Okay, it's good. The front will be V. So this is it. So 3, you are going to measure 3 here for the back. Okay, just measure 3 by 3, after which you will now cut the front. Measure 3 by 3, after which you will now cut the front. Okay, the back will be square. Okay, now the shoulder, I've said I'm not cutting the armhole, I'm cutting it together. Okay, now I'm using every part of the fabric. The only thing I'm going to do is that